May as well ask your questions. Only thing I have left is time. And I don't have much of that.
Okay.
Of course you are. It all leads back to Skorda. I know him. Maybe I can even tell you what I know about him before my insides turn to slurry. He was my brother in blood. Saved each other's lives more than once. He was always a loose cannon, though. He always had this ability to make you look the other way. Like the time the Duke himself stepped in on his behalf. Or that last favor he asked me.
Man, the voice acting in this game is so good. It's like almost like single-player RPG level of like voice acting and story in a survival sandbox.
I was commander of the Catheria. Skorda asked me to carry some cargo aboard. No records, no questions. Smuggling, sure, but he said it was important. I agreed to all that. That's just how it was with Skorda. We got ambushed over Arrakis. The Catheria, the Delphus, and the Euphoria. All shot down. It'd be a kindness not to answer. But it's not far. Just over yonder. But if you're looking for Skorda's cargo, you're too late. Bandits came in that night. They went straight for it. They knew it was something valuable. The only one who could have known those particular containers were of any significance. Damn you. Damn you, Skorda. Wasn't what it seemed, whatever it was. Every crash survivor who came in contact with it eventually died. And they didn't die well. I held each of them while their bodies liquefied.
Jesus.
While they screamed for loved ones not there. I think my body held out so they wouldn't have to die alone. But I'm fading fast. Skorda betrayed me. My house abandoned us. Secrets and secrets. I called and called. When I finally contacted my superiors, they were worried about diseases or contamination, but agreed to send help. No help came. Time passed. A lot of it. I marked it in the deaths of my crew. Finally, call came in. Some woman asked lots of questions about the symptoms. She told me to leave the sick behind. They couldn't risk taking them back. I couldn't do that. When the last of them died, I abandoned the wreck. I don't think there was ever a plan to help us. I think we were just a petri dish to be studied. Poor Anton. He's getting the hint. I could tell. He's just slower to let the ideals go. You tell him I did my duty, as I saw it. You tell him that. Andrea Gannon. That's who I talked to. She spoke of my crew the way scientists talk about lab rats. That's House Atreides now. No? Maybe. Maybe we can still be who we were. But even if I return to the Atreides, I don't think I have much time. Tell Anton. Tell him I'm sorry.
Okay. Find the wreck of the Catheria. Pretty sure it's up over on the top. enjoyed solo gameplay. Yeah, I'm playing solo, Katie, as in this is a multiplayer game, but I'm playing solo, doing it all on my own without a guild or a group helping us. How do? Been a little bit. Yeah, I haven't seen you for a while. I wasn't sure what I was going to play today. I'm in this dilemma, Katie, right now, which is I'm loving this game, but it has the lowest amount of views on YouTube and Twitch. So I'm loving playing it, but it doesn't seem like people enjoy watching. And you go, and I was like, what do I do? Do I keep playing this? Do I go play something else? You know, I really wasn't sure what I wanted to do. Do I go and play some Path of Exile, some Last Epoch or something? And it was really quite interesting. But then I was like, do you know what? Why do I do this? Right? I'm not a massive streamer or anything like that. I'm like, actually, I stream and I play games because I love playing games. So I'm just going to play this because I enjoy it. And I'm just going to focus on the story and on the missions. And I get that people don't want to watch you farm like a ton of materials for hours on end or do some big base build. I get that. So I'm like, I'm going to do all the missions, all the story, everything. And I'm going to do the base building and farming offline. And then if we get that done before I leave for my work and then vacation in August, then I'll play some Path of Exile 2 leading up to that. And then I'll go away for 5 weeks. And then when I come back, we'll see if there's been there's the new season for Last Epoch and a new update for Path of Exile 2. Rumor is there'll be a new big update in August for that as well. So we'll see. Fire Tyrant, you enjoy watching? Well, it's great. I'm glad that you are entertained and that you're enjoying it. It's just interesting. If I look at my views, because I also all the VODs I take after each live stream, I cut down into 30-minute episodes onto YouTube, the same as I do with all my live stream games, and also games that I play offline that I record for my YouTube channel. And Dune Awakening has one of the lowest view accounts of all of my videos on YouTube, and also the amount of people coming in for the live stream. So I'm surprised. I thought more people would enjoy this game, but I'm loving it. I love this game. I'm really enjoying it. It like completely took me away from Once Human, right? So which is crazy, really, because I was really into Once Human. But yeah, I mean, it is where it is. So can I get through there? But I'm glad you're enjoying it, Fire Tyrant. I also stream on YouTube and I live stream on Twitch. So I got Fire Tyrant on Twitch and we got Katie on YouTube. And Katie, sorry you haven't been around, but you're doing other stuff. Hey Katie, no worries. Hey, you got your own life to live and things to do. I just appreciate you being here when you're here. So so thank you for that. Thank you for that. It is appreciated and you're missed when you're not here, but your real life, your family, your friends, and everything else must always come first. And there is no exception to that. It's certainly the way it is for me, and it's why I won't be streaming for nearly 5 weeks, because I have to work, I have to pay the bills, and then I'm going on vacation with my daughter. So, yeah. Which I'm very much looking forward to going on vacation with my daughter. I don't get to see her that often because she lives in a different country. And we're going to go to Disney World for 2 weeks.
There's someone here.
Look at you hidden away. This is all good stuff to loot, so I am going to take that time. Even though I know this is a PvP area, so we'll just have to deal with it as is.
I see someone.
There's actually quite a lot of decent loot in this place. Interesting. Whoa, okay, there's a giant hole. Stay away from the giant hole. And another one. Ooh, look at you. A door to be cut. Completely solo. It's pretty inspiring, seeing as you've been playing with a friend and have not even reached your Illuminati yet. Everything in Hagar Basin can be done solo. And in fact, in the deep desert, you can do it solo. It's just going to take longer, right? It's just going to take a lot longer. Yeah, everything I've done has been so low. Yeah, but I'm quite. I'd say one of the things I'm good at is I'm not necessarily the best at like shooting or combat or anything else, but I'm very like stubborn and determined. So like I feel like I'm pretty good at like grinding. If there's a big grind, then I feel like I'm definitely equipped to really, you know, keep going through it, and without it bothering me. You know, it doesn't bother me to do big grinds. I've played a lot of games in the past which have been big grinds. Like I played EVE Online a lot. I played World of Warcraft a lot. I love survival games. I love base building games. So, you know, Sons of the Forest and Subnautica and all of them require a level of like grinding, right? So and to be honest, in a game like this, there's no rush, right? There's no rush to do anything. It's just, you know, I like to explore. I like to take my time. I like to go to all the regions and stuff like that. So I'm completely the opposite to speedrunning. I don't enjoy speedrunning. That's for me the complete opposite to a game. You love Subnautica as well, very keen. Subnautica 2, yeah, looking forward to it. Early access coming this year. Yeah, absolutely. I'm very much looking forward to that. Subnautica is an amazing game. It is very much an amazing game. What have we got down here? Ah, right, that's where we came in. This is the other door. And that's where we came in there. Okay, good. Yeah, Subnautica is just amazing. High hopes for Subnautica 2, though of course there's a lot of drama right now with the with all the devs and the founder being essentially sacked, which is kind of odd, but there you go. Oh, I thought I was out the way of that. Huh. Oh, so this is just another way in, but there's nothing good in here. Rubbish. Ah, but there's a hidden one. Oh, a cheeky hidden one. Look at that. You wouldn't have seen it unless you were coming the other way. There's no star chest in here. Doesn't look like it. Okay, where's the quest object? Search the storage room. Where's the storage room? Ah. Here we go. When I could do the sensible thing, which is use the static compactor to get rid of that stuff, but yeah. there it is. I thought there must be one in here, right? There must be. Bosh. Cool, and we're done. Now we have to go back to Anton. Oh, don't monkey around. Don't monkey around. How do we get out of this? Where's the hole? Up here. Ish. Cool. And we're out. Very nice, very nice.
Who's that? Ah, there's someone here.
Oh, there is someone. Cool. I put my chopper down there. There we go. Very nice. And we are playing on a public server as well. You got sucked into D4 and Black Desert Online. So have you played Diablo 4 before though, Katie? Black Desert Online has always worried me. Like, I like my MMOs, but I've always been nervous on these sort of those Korean MMOs with the grind and the microtransaction. But I mean, D4, I mean, I've heard good things about it. I've heard bad things about it. I've played a bit, but like I've only played D4 for like 3 or 4 hours. I've always meant to go back to it as like a in-between game between Path of Exile and Last Epoch, but I've obviously been snagged by Dune at the moment. So I'd be interested to know what you think of D4 and Black Desert actually, because there we go.
It seems we both yet live. Katrina Chloros is dead. Puddle of gore. And that's all that's left of her. Word just came in from above. She succumbed to the mysterious malady that's going around. And they knew. They knew. My superiors chose to let her rot, to observe her like a specimen, just to collect the data. We could have saved her. Soldier, hero, mentor, she was one of us. She wasn't a lab rat to study. This was not right. This was not honorable.
Yes, but not properly. One of your friends helped you power level Season 9 Sork yesterday. It was amazing. As for Black Desert Online, you love it. You're nearly level 7. What classes are there in BDO?
I don't want your damn report. I don't want this twisted spycraft trade. I don't want this damn war of assassins. Listen, we left Kaladin as Atreides. I don't know what we are anymore. All I know is that I am done participating in this twisted game. You want to deliver your report? Take it to my direct superior, Andrea Gannon. Tell her I'm done. Congratulations. Your star is rising.
Oh, he's deserting. Wow. Okay. I didn't think he was going to desert. Yeah, I need ranged classes, Katie. I always like to play range. You know that with my Ranger and my Mercenary and Path of Exile and stuff like that. The Void Knight was the one time in Last Epoch where I've actually preferred melee to ranged, but I always go for ranged when I can. Or a necromancer build. Or a necromancer build. Oh, let's get rid of some of that. Some of that. Cool. Give me... actually, I'll take both of those. Okay. What are we carrying? Oh, we got the compact compactor and Carrot's gauntlets. Oh, we got a house jabal spit dart, which we need to get rid of as well, because that's only a tier 4. So let's get rid of that bad boy. Welding torch Mark 3. Is that mine? Do I not have a Mark 5 yet? I don't have a Mark 5. Give me a Mark 5. I must have one. Welding torch Mark 5. I did not realise. In fact, while we're here, I'm going to get some welding wire as well, because I don't know how long it's going to be before I need to do some repairs on my wing. Cool. Mark 3 welding tool. Get rid of that. Very nice. Alright, let's refuel this beast. Pink. Fully fueled up. No, I wanted to go... Actually, no, I got beer to drop off. Drop off the beer. Drop off the Solari. Given we've got a crap ton, which is great, because that means I can go buy some stuff. Get rid of that. Get the water. And we should be good. Let's drop off spice infused steel. Yeah, all looks good. Right, let's plan our next move. So, if we go and talk to Andrea Gannon, she's over here, which is right next to the Southern Comm station. So that's good. We're going to start operating up in this area. Got our outpost up here anyway. Oh, yes, we can now get the final one. So we can actually do the Mentat one as well, which should get us a Mentat capstone. Yeah. Okay, cool. Cool, so we'll be able to... Oh, let's reset. Yeah, we'll be able to go and get that Mentat one done. Then we can start operating more in this area and getting these done. I can't do that one, but okay, cool. Right, well, let's go over here first. I think we've already got that one selected. We do, which is Andrea Gannon. You're looking for it. First, he throws a Dracania. On classes, and we'll post it in the server. Yeah, if you could post it in Discord, that'd be great. I mean, I can obviously Google myself, but I kind of like, you're playing it, so I'm asking your advice, right? Thank you, Katie. That is much appreciated. I will check it out after the stream. Always interested to check out new things. The other one that's on my radar right now is a game called The Altars, which a lot of people have said good things about. So I kind of feel like I might want to give a game called The Altars a go. Thing is, I have a habit of like not finishing games, and this is a game I really like, so I actually want to at least finish like all the story, all the class missions, and all that sort of stuff. If I move on like too soon, then I'm going to either regret it or I'll be playing it offline, right?
I did not calculate seeing you today.
Oh, you're a Mentat?
Correct. I am Andrea Gannon, Mentat in service to Thufir Hawat and House Atreides. I know of you. I have a detailed file of your exploits.
Okay.
Let's see what you have there. Why hasn't Anton Tolliver delivered the reports through the usual channels? I see. I calculated this would happen, though not so soon. Anton Tolliver's dilemma is a microcosm of an internal conflict plaguing House Atreides. This war of assassins comes down to two mathematical truths. One, the Atreides cannot win this war while cleaving to their ideals and honor. Two, while they could shed these illusions, I calculate that victory at the cost of their honor and identity would constitute another form of death. The answer, then, becomes obvious. Insulation. Some of us must do the distasteful deeds of spycraft and intrigue, so that others do not. My cold mind gives me a certain distance.
Makes sense
I
as a
can do
Mentat,
what
right?
needs to be done and not lose myself. I calculate it would be something of a promotion. I can take you deeper into this spycraft playfield.
I hate the way that it has like a click next,
Certainly
and sometimes you have to click
curious.
next. Sometimes it just does it
There is also something of a
automatically.
timely element that forces me to make greater haste and have greater need of your skills. Simone von Koenig, a devious Mentat, my counterpart among House Harkonnen. She too is investigating the mysterious death sweeping through Arrakis. She is spying on me and my assets. She's making risky maneuvers in Arrakis itself. She could conceivably be behind all of this. It is only a speculated possibility, one of many. She definitely has set her eyes on this strange malady and the events surrounding it. Captain Skorda is clearly involved with the mystery ailment. I've collated the evidence, patterns, and probabilities. They do not add up to a disease. An unknown substance. Something Captain Skorda was involved with. Something contained aboard the Catheria when it crashed. The Sandflies have been operating on the shield wall. Collected intel suggests their involvement with Captain Skorda and the wreck of the Catheria. Originally a labor movement, the brutal grip of the Harkonnens transformed them into something that is part bandit band and part rebel movement. Their structure is organized, but highly decentralized, making them difficult to stamp out by any powers that be. I would like you to raid and investigate a Sandflies training camp and bring me any pertinent intel. Alacrity is appreciated.
Okay. Oh look, we're now up to a standing of 3 with the Atreides. Cool.